Hey there, Casey Ship here, fitness model, hormone expert, and a master energy healer. I help goal-oriented women clear out the reason why nothing has worked and finally step into their purpose and get everything they've ever wanted. What's up? Casey here. We are doing a little mini podcast about something that happened in the shower. Don't worry, it's not like that, but it is about weight loss. It is about some hidden things maybe you ain't even ever thought about when it comes to feeling insecure about your personal appearance. Let me tell you about it. So, all right. Little backstory is I hired the beauty broker. By the way, if you don't follow her, go follow her page. Beauty broker. It is what she says. So if you ever want anything fixed on your body, if you're thinking about, hey, you know what, I'm new to Botox. You know what, I'd like to kind of love up on myself and feel a little prettier. Let me see. She's like a beauty specialist. And so she even tells you shit like a trainer, like not like a personal trainer, but gives you a regimen. Like, all right, you need to be doing X amount of peels or lasers per year, all this shit. So she was like, the only thing on your face is your eyebrows are too dark and they look too blocky. And I was like, fuck, I know. I was thinking they would like die down, a little bit, but they're not. So she's like, you need to laser them off and then redo them to do X, Y, Z. I'm like, okay, cool. So I was taking a photo from the girl that does my eyebrows. 'Cause she's very good. She's very good, believe it or not. Even though she's the one that did them, she's really good. And she actually does the kind of style that Melinda told me to get. I just said no. Obviously, I'm not a beauty specialist, okay? I'm not a beauty specialist, so I have to pay somebody who knows about it that can help me. All I do is what I do. So the girl that does my eyebrows was like, send me a picture. So I sent it, but when I sent it, I had a fucking pimple right here, like greasy as fuck. Haven't really gotten dressed all day because I've been at home. Today was like a self-care day, and that was that. And so I kind of was like, oh shit, I just let it go. And then after, I filmed a video, a very cool little video about pistachios and a life lesson about keeping our hearts open and trusting ourselves and stuff like that. It was really cool. And then I saw the video and I looked like hammered ass. I thought, damn, obviously, what will people think? They'll see how ugly I am. They'll see my acne scars. They'll see like all this shit within my head. I didn't listen to it. I'm still going to fucking post it anyway because I'm like that. And also I think it's why women like me. Some of them hate me, but the ones that like me, I find that it's that authenticity, just me being me, is because it's like just you and me talking, right? So I just noticed me picking myself apart. Whatever. I get in the shower and I start thinking about this again and it hits me. I remember I had a friend in high school one time. We were good friends and we're still, I like her. She's now, almost 40. And so the good part after high school, what are you, 18? 18 to now, she started having terrible health issues and weight problems and stuff like that. Like she was really a small girl growing up, but it got so big right there after high school. And I remember this girl, her mom was overweight. Her mom's mom was overweight. And their friends, one time I went to a party at their house. I've never seen as many morbidly obese women in one area in my life. And the first thing they say to me, because I didn't give a shit where I'm from, actually, like people overweight's very common. It's very common. I mean, hell, in the USA, I mean, it's just come to the South, especially Georgia and all that shit. Tons of obese people. It's very normal, very normal. So whatever. So I walk in, not thinking anything about it, and the first thing they say is, "You look like you need to eat a cheeseburger." And to them, I guess that's a compliment, but it's really abuse. But I knew that my whole life it used to piss me off when I heard that. And this is very common too in that small town southern area. That's just how they talk. And a lot of times, my therapist taught me this too. She's like, yeah, whenever I would do case studies with like extreme poverty cases, it's a lot of shame, a lot of abuse because it's just uneducated. They're not educated and they don't know about the psyche. They don't know about emotional anything. Now, I'm not saying that riches, abuse doesn't discriminate, but it is an interesting study and finding that this happens there, because I know right now where I live, or even when we were in California, you won't catch a woman saying that to another woman. You won't catch a woman who's overweight just out in the open at some party telling her she needs to go eat a cheeseburger, because it's California. You know what I'm saying? So where I was from is very common. You get abused everywhere you look for everything that you look like. And if you're not like everybody else, you're really fucked up. So I remember that, and I remember it bothering me. I just let it go. And I sat there and I thought, wow. And then this one day we took her home and we came in because, we've been girls playing. We have been ripping. I had a 4-wheeler. I live on 400 acres growing up, like in the country. We did video. We were just playing. I mean, we didn't care about what we looked like. We were just playing. We came in, kids, high school girls. We came in. Her mom, first thing she said was, damn, y'all look like hell. And just started talking about our hair and our this and our that. And I was like, okay, the fuck? Like, my mom she's a different type of whatever you want to call it. But this mom, I was like, I've never been just talked to like this. Wow. And I didn't notice it too much. I noticed it, but it didn't hang on. And then in the shower, it made sense. Like, this is what I teach, right? This is where the weight starts, and it's generational. Not only did her mother abuse her mother's mother did. And also, all their friends did. This girl didn't have a shot in hell. Like, didn't snowball's chance in hell. Literally. So, and this is what we teach in Hot Moms. This is why the mastermind, Hot Moms Mastermind, works so well for those who are open to really get into the root issue and want to feel better. Because if you really want to feel better, you're gonna work on the feelings. You want to feel better, so that means you need to work on your feelings. While we give you all this other stuff to get a snatched ass body and everything, you already know diets don't work. You already know workouts ain't working. You already know the functional medicine shit ain't working. So I want to feel better. Well, then why are you doing workouts? You didn't say you want to lift better. You said you want to feel better. So why wouldn't you address your feelings? Right? This is why it's so important. We address it at the nervous system, at the root issue. Little things like this cause micro tears in your aura field. These little things are like, think about the 1,000 paper cuts over time. Think about the just each little time that somebody says these things to you, it adds up. And eventually you have weight, and you carry all that weight. You don't know how to shed it. You don't know how to let go of it. Call me crazy. It is backed by fucking science. Once you address this, we go over a lot of this and Drop the Fucking Weight Struggle. But once you start to understand, like, wow, that's why this and that's why this happened, and we give you the how, like, okay, well, now that you know this, here's how to get out of it. Here's how to make the correction. And this is why women start losing weight so easily, is because for some of them, some people come in and their clothes is that pistachio that I was going to show you in my video. And then they wonder why things are not working. It's a slow opening process because they don't trust themselves. They don't trust me. They don't trust anything, right? It's not safe. So it's a process. So those of you that are open, you are open, and it's not about childhood shit. Oh, I've done all the childhood shit. Listen, baby, if you are struggling in weight, health, mystery illness, physique, relationships, money, business, you haven't done it. And anybody that says I've already done that is a fool. Everybody knows, like, that's a very immature thing to say anyway. It's very ignorant. I'll say that. I'm not calling you ignorant. But I'm saying to say that I've already done that, a better way to say it would be, I have done a lot of shadow work. But apparently there's something else that's here that I'm not embodying or knowing. Because if I did, well, then I wouldn't be here. So let's get to work. That's how you can approach it. But I just wanted to share this because, you can share this with your friends. The key here is this. Whether you're the little girl whose mom, you were talked to like that, make the correction and stop doing. Don't continue it with your daughters because it's not normal. That's abuse. Or your sons. That's abuse. And it wasn't normal, and that's why it didn't feel good to you. So you can do that. You can share it with your friends because more women need to know about things like this, because I can guarantee you 80% of the women out there have good hearts. They don't want to hurt people. Even on bad days, at the end of the day, they don't want to. Some people do want to hurt people. We don't fuck with them. But those of the most women actually love helping people. They love communion and just being happy and flowy and, happy sunshines. And for those, they need to know about stuff like this because it's not okay. So if you want, you can grab all of my resources. You can steal my methods. Go to kcship.com/intake. That's for Hot Moms Mastermind. And if you want any of the business offers, building your business, spirit, shamanic work, we do all of that as well. It's just different offers. If you want that one, search Magic Bee Codex, Instagram handle, Magic Bee Codex, or 7-Figure Certainty. And the apps are there in the bio. For this podcast, it would mean the world to me if any of my content helps you. Please leave a positive review. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. Share it with your friends. If you ever want to thank me for anything, share it on your socials and tag me, or leave a positive review. I appreciate you so much.